Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it. So I picked this portable inverter generator mostly because it seemed like a solid value and the reviews were decent. It showed up with a 3-day promise, but the delivery stretched to about a week and a half. No surprise with the big storms on the West Coast. It shipped from the East Coast and I could feel the waves of demand in the timing, but once it arrived, I was ready to see what this thing could do. First start was a stumble. I followed the directions, but it wouldn't start right away. Opening it up, I could see the spark plug looked broken and there was a bit of corrosion from manufacturing in there. I grabbed a new NGK plug from Amazon, and lo and behold, one pull got it roaring. There was some shattered glass around the plug hole that I cleaned out with adhesive tape on a stick. Retrospectively, I should have used a small tube and a shop vac, but I got there. I did a careful break-in and it ran for nearly 4 hours on a quarter tank. I tested it with different loads, easy at 13 amps, and at around 17 amps I lit the red overload light. It still output for a couple of minutes, which is the kind of start load I'd expect for a fridge, but then the power cut and the air light came on. A restart cleared it, so I kept going. After the 4-hour break-in, I drained the oil. It was pretty dirty with a bit of metal sheen. I put fresh oil in, drained the gas, and tucked it away for future use. The manufacturer makes draining easy with a built-in line and valve, which I appreciated. I shot a note to Jenkins about the spark plug issue, and their response was surprisingly quick. They offered to send a new plug and gave me a break on the cost. That kind of customer service goes a long way, and it convinced me this is a well-designed unit that represents solid value. A note about breaking in and oil changes. The break-in isn't spelled out in the directions, but I learned you really do need to change the oil after the initial run. The unit also asks you to check the battery if it won't start, which felt odd since there's no battery to check. Just check the spark plug. I didn't know much about portable generators when I bought this, but it delivered on what I researched: price, noise level, portability, and power output. Purchased December 2022, and by April I was running this thing 8 to 12 hours a day, powering a computer, internet, cable, lights and chargers, plus a microwave, dishwasher, disposal, coffee maker, tools, and a hair dryer at times. Nonetheless, not all at once. It can run a frost-free freezer and a large fridge at the same time, and it still chews through a full tank of gas while I'm at it. Maintenance has been straightforward. Follow the schedule, change the oil, and the unit just keeps going. The fuel gauge on top was a nice surprise, and the overall build feels solid. If you're weighing this unit, you'll likely end up with more confidence than complaints. The only thing this generator has failed to do is give me a reason to complain about it. It's a lot of generator for the money, and it has exceeded my expectations.